So, and again, we're going to blow this thing apart today, again, for the 9 millionth time. I want to start working on some inner fender structure, and this project goes back and forth all over the place. A little bit here, a little bit there, but it's all about the forward thinking. I'm going to take the back of the car back off again, and then from there's a couple of little dents that I've acquired since I've taken this on and off 100 times. There's a peak right here that I knocked in there on accident while moving things around. I want to get that taken care of. All the last little bits of hammer and dolly work to the skin before this finally gets welded down. Same time I'm going after the inner fender structure. It'll be a lot easier to start working some of this stuff along there, the back panel that's going to be facing this direction, while the body's off. So I'm probably going to blow the wheels off it, set it on some stands in the back, get the skin off. We still have to decide whether I'm going to use this tail pan, which is actually a nicer condition, or the one that I just think I've got to have. So try to get a start on this. This will be a part for probably a while after this because there's so many other little bits and pieces that need to get done. So if you're wondering why it's going all over the place, there is forward thinking going into what step of the process I'm going to go into here. I'm also going to try and cut a little bit of the floor pan to try to fit here in the trunk area. The rest of the floor pan will come into play once the entire body of the car comes off, which after I do all the hammer work and get this thing back on, I'm going to tack weld the whole skin back onto this, across this framing. Then the entire body comes off again. this is the accomplishment of the day. It's not welded in solid. It's not time for that at this moment. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put some beads in there or not. Somebody is going to tell me that I need to. I'm almost alright with it being smooth. But we've got that panel in there that we cut. And in here, you can see that we built the other piece, the second portion of it, the wheel tub. So it'll all go in after this body comes up off the frame again. But just getting it fit and made takes a little bit of the headache out of me. Again, this is one portion of the process. It seems like I skip around a lot. There's a timeline to this thing. That's all I can tell you. I'm going to see how the panels fit on that side. And if this side matches pretty well and I can use it as a pattern, it'll take a lot of time out of me fitting this one piece at a time. We'll take them, swap them to that side, see if things line up. If they do, we're off to cutting and on to the next project.